Hi there, this is Al from GamingGeek.net, and today we're going to take a look at Metal Gear Acid, a PlayStation portable exclusive that someone asked me to showcase on the channel, and I understand why it was requested. It's a very unique game, even though it's a Metal Gear game. It plays very differently. I'm not even sure if I know of any game that plays even close to how it does. But before we get into the game settings, let's take a look at the game now. Alright, so look at how well it fits the screen of the RG503. And this is where I really had to struggle with. Look at how the text flows, right? Uh, and even though it isn't really part of the gameplay, the text at the opening cutscene is very important in understanding the story of the game. And in terms of Metal Gear games, enjoying the story is half as important as enjoying the gameplay. So we're gonna see if something fixes that. But before we get to that important setting, let's go through my usual settings. So I'm using buffer rendering mode. I have frame skip at 2. Usually I just do 1, but there are pretty bad frame rate drops in the game. Not that frequent, but frequent enough. So we try to mitigate that by using a frame skip of 2. It is an auto frame skip, and it has a restriction of 30 for the max FPS. So we're just gonna make sure that the gameplay is consistent, right? What's important here is I saw a setting that says lazy texture caching, which was enabled, and if we change that, we're gonna see an error that says faster but can cause text problems in a few games. So we'll disable that and we'll see what happens to the game's intro. And there you go. Now the text is flowing quite smoothly. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. I have the frame rate and the game speed here at the upper right corner, so you can refer to that. Alright, we can't skip the cutscene, so I'll just go silent, right? This sequence is weird to me. Alright, before this plays out, let me just share something about this game. So why I'm saying that this game is unique, it's because it's turn-based, and you use cards for your actions, but it's a turn-based strategy game that looks like it's an action game. The sequence that we're about to see is automatically controlled by the game, but it'll show us how the game is played. So I'm gonna talk through it, turn down the volume a bit, and look at how good this game looks on the RG503. Sure, there are some moments wherein the frame rate dips, but in terms of resolution, right? Look at the 3D models here. Very sharp, not pixelated. Here you go. Now, this character got a hand of 5 cards, and you have to choose the card which does an action, right? So here, she's moving, and she's gonna use an automatic rifle, right, to get rid of these soldiers, I'd say. There's a lot of viewpoints here. You have, it's not like your Final Fantasy Tactics where it's just one perspective from, you see the map from above. It still plays out like a 3D adventure game, right? Look at that. There, we're not in control here. She's gonna throw a grenade, and then she's gonna shoot the grenade, but she's gonna attach something to her weapon. There you go. She shot her own grenade. The reason why the AI did that is because when you throw the grenade, it doesn't explode on the same turn when you threw it. It's gonna explode in the next turn. Alright. She's gonna make a run for it. Yeah, she had to open the doors there. And then she's gonna make run all the way to the end. That's a special card that let her run. I think that's 6 or 7 squares. Alright, so look at the graphics here. We're gonna see a frame rate drop in a few. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the number of 3D models in the scene. It hasn't dipped yet. They're starting to stutter, right? So it is noticeable, but I think it's tolerable at the same time. All right. Here, it's also experiencing a little bit of frame rate dips, but we'll go through this as fast as we can. There, see, it's starting to be a little choppy. There you go. That's why I use a frame skip of 2. Good thing it's just a dialogue, right? Let me see if I can skip. Oh, we can skip. Alright, so this is how it works. In general, right, you have your cards here. And so you can use them to move. Yeah, I know what to do. Tutorials. Right? Oh. Skip. Alright, so that's how it plays. So even though it's not a stealth action adventure game, let's see if we can skip this. Oh no. Skip, skip, skip. Alright, we'll just have to play through it. So these enemies are weird, right? They're like marionettes or puppets. Alright, so that was a short sequence. I was thinking of skipping the recording, but looks like we didn't need to. This one will need to, so I'll pause right here and we'll continue after those cutscenes are done. Okay, so let's continue. I've skipped those long cutscenes. Now we're at a point where there is some gameplay. Okay. Okay. This this game is confusing me a bit because I'm used to PlayStation portable games having the X button to confirm, but this game uses the circle button to confirm. Mm. Yeah, I wish we could skip all these dialogue. All right. Oh man, so wordy. All right, and then here we're gonna show how weapons work. Alright, so we're going to use the soft palm and we're going to highlight that, and then Solid Snake's going to shoot it. Alright. There you go. So mission complete. We're going to take a look at another one. I hope there aren't any long cutscenes in the middle of this. Alright. Oh man. Alright, just... Can you skip it? Okay. I should have tried to skip it. Alright. I thought we couldn't. Okay, so what we're looking at, map select. Now we're moving to the next map. Here we go. Let's see if the frame rate drops. This is a really good stage to show the gameplay. There you go, there's some frame rate drops, but nothing too bad. Alright, so we'll skip the dialogue. There's another section with a frame rate drop, but here now we're back to normal. Let's look at what we have. Let's equip this, and then let's use this to move. There you go. So turn-based, but almost like a strategy game. So let's use this to move, because there aren't any landmines here. And I'm almost... Let's use this to move. Oh no. I made a mistake. I set him to crawl. That's gonna cut down our move distance later on. Jeez. Yeah, see? Stand. Let's skip this. Can we skip it? No. Alright, he's gonna tell us what we need to do. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We're just gonna end. So... Stuff. There you go. And alright, we're gonna use Genome Soldier to move all the way here. Are we gonna get noticed? And then we're gonna use this one. I guess we didn't get noticed. We're gonna use this one. Try to shoot that soldier. Did we kill a soldier? Dead. There you go. What's this work? So we're gonna move here again. Oops. Can't back out of it if Alright, now we're gonna knock. Oh no. We attracted like someone else. Let's see where it goes. Um, I'm gonna equip this. Alright. Wonder what we can do. There you go. Alright. Now we need to move far away. There you go. Alright, that worked. There you go. So we completed our first real mission, right? I hope that showed you guys how this game could be played, but and how well it plays on the RG503. Alright, what's gonna happen? There you go, it got new cards. Alright, so we're gonna move. You know what, let's just skip this. So there you go, that was long enough. I think this game is gonna perform well. It's a little bit tedious to get through the dialogue and the cutscenes, so we're not gonna go through that. But I would say this is playable. There are frame rate drops, but nothing too bad when you're in the actual gameplay. It performs pretty smoothly. So I'm not sure if there are any larger stages that are waiting for us in the game. That was quite a small stage. We'll see later on. Let's see if I have some time to test this beyond the stage. But for now, I'm gonna say this is playable, quite enjoyable on the RG503. If you're interested in other PlayStation Portable games, make sure you check out the description below. I've got a compatibility list for the RG503 in terms of PlayStation Portable games. I also have a playlist of performance tests for other PlayStation Portable games that you might be interested in. Once again, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.